It's Crack Corner. How is everyone doing today? I am live. I am working on crochet. So I have to make certain I got my temp blanket all ready and everything like that. How is everyone doing? It is a little cold today. I don't know temp is today, and I'm going to work on my temp. So it's going to be exciting. I am over here well, we know I'm in Australia, but yeah. Okay, just getting everything all situated. I'm doing very good. I'm doing very, very good. These are my crochet hooks, guys. I'm going to show you my crochet hooks. Whoa! And not lose my crochet hooks. I'm going to check my Instagram right now. Checking my Instagram. Just give me like 2 seconds. We had so much go on. Let me see what you sent. I need to know the numbers we had. That helps me. Yes, that does help, but I need to know the order. Like I was asking my husband for how cold it got in Kalani and how hot it got into Kalani, so I could get an idea. So it goes by intervals of 3. It never went below 0, so it never went below 2 to be exact. So we're going to go from 2 to 5, and that's what we'll be doing. So I know which one goes to what. And what I have here is this is the order of my my yarn right here. So this is the temp. This is 2 to 5. We're going to go backwards due to the fact that I haven't been working. Yeah, it was so much research, but it's okay. 6 to 8, 9 to 10, 11, 12, 12, 13 to 14, 16, 16 to 18, 19 to 20, 22. And I'll let you know that's where it starts getting nice and cozy warm, nice and warm. 23 to 24, 25, 26, 27 to 28, 29, 30. So the highest we ever gotten is about 33. So 31 to 3. Okay, that helps me know what I have here. I'm not sure you can see what I'm doing. So, what I'm going to do here is this is the yarn. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yarns to choose from. Now, one is the darkest. The darkest is usually for winter, and the lightest is for summer. So that helps you know what I'm doing. I mean, I could do finish my I could finish this one up that I've been working on diamond painting. But I said I was going to crochet. But there's my diamond painting. Come on. Yeah. And my camera's trying to be difficult this morning. Boy, back trying to get into the swing of things. There. So I do have this one that I was working on, and I only have 2 more colors to work on. But I'm not sure. But I did say that I was going to do a temp blanket. So I'm checking the. Hi, Deborah. Good, hun. So right now I am looking for my. Sorry guys, I'm like right now trying to figure out what I did with my crochet hook. Put in here. So right now, if I look at this, yeah, I know what color. So so the temperature here in Australia does not go below 2 Celsius, okay, especially in the I love my new home. I can give you a small branding of how much I've gotten done since we moved here. Oh, so going to turn this off. Oh, I don't like when this does this. But that gives you an idea. And then there's a small branding of what I have in there some of my resin and some of my other things. Hi, Cherry. So today I am doing temp blankets because I did say I was going to be doing temp blankets. I am working on what you call a. Sorry, I'm not fully. I know what I'm trying to say. It'll come to me. But that's a little bit too small. Let's see if I can find that. That's too big. Maybe this one. So I'm using this hook right here. This hook is a 5mm. I wanted my 4mm. This is my 6-one. Trying to find my tropical hook that I like. 4.5mm. I like that one. That's the one I'm after. So what my plan is, I do a temp blanket. I'm doing my temp blanket, but my temp blanket is what you call a Hebrew calendar temp blanket. So I go with the Hebrew calendar. Our Hebrew calendar. Sorry, I'm writing this all down. Our Hebrew calendar starts on the 18th of March. That's when my Hebrew calendar started. That's my new year. So that's what we're going to do. My word, this is so dark. Not even, I know. Yeah. Do I have to turn this off so you guys can see what I'm doing? Stop being that way and come back now. Talking to my camera, by the way, guys. I always talk to my camera. Trying to set it up. So, this here is the 18th of March, 2021, started our Hebrew calendar. Now, I'm a little behind due to the fact that with that big move and everything, but here are the numbers, 2 and 5, which is all Celsius, by the way. It's not Fahrenheit. Thank you, Audie. So I like working with this one. This is my favorite. It's a 4.5. This is my yarn I usually use. So now that I know the color, now that I know the order, or the way the order is in here, I'll show you. It shows 1 through 9, right there. And so it gives you an idea of my order. Now, what temp is it right now in Australia? So what temp are we in? Temp number 1. So I'm going backwards because I didn't do it in March. It was crazy during that month. March and April was not trying to say horrible, but it was not the best. So temp Kalani, March 18th. Let's see what it was. Okay, goody gumdrops. Today's temp is 21. Do I go with the main temp, or I'm still trying to figure this all out? Yeah, I was. I was really busy at the time because I was in a big move. Now that I'm here, I'm not. Now, I'm trying to figure out, do I go with the regular temp, like the average temp? Because I'm not in Kalani, I'm in Clifton now. So I better put Clifton and we'll start backwards. I'll figure it out. I'm still learning how to do this temp blanket. It's 15 Celsius right now. Tomorrow will be 24 Celsius. So the high is 23. So do I go with the morning or do I go with the evening? Help me with this, guys. I've never done a temp blanket. So I'm trying to figure out, do I do mornings or do I do evenings? Can guys help me on this one? Because I've never done this before. So the temp blanket is high of the day. Thank you. Okay. So the high of the day is about 23 today. So they said it's 23 today. 23. So 23 is 7, and 7 is this pretty chart. I have 3 of them. No, that's wrong. Give me a moment to get it, guys. Trying to find it. It's in here, I promise. So that's the 2. That's 3. This one, I think, because it has 3 of them. Okay, I found them. Just took me a minute to find them, but yeah, I found them. Just give me Robert, it's just my camera is being a little picnicky today. Hi, Yvonne. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm just trying to get this to come down. My camera is being a little picnicky today. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Okay, you can see the yarn I'm pulling out. This one right here is the one I'll be using. Because I'm going by the schedule here and it says 7. So that is the number 26. 20, 22 or 23. And I'm today I think this said in the highest will be 23. So I got 23 and we're gonna have some fun now. Hey, I'm so excited, guys. So here's my yarn. I had Audie help me with this originally, didn't I, Audie? And I'm going to crochet now. Oh, again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, my webcam is being mean. Hi, Bianca. How you doing? Come on. Come on. Can you see it now? Okay. So the first thing I do is I make a loop. Just making sure I got it so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I make a loop. And I love making loops this way. Easy is easy. So I go like this. I go to the side right here. And then I go in here. And there's my loop. Okay, awesome. So what I like doing is called a circle loop. I love circle loop, which is my favorite. So I go like this, and I go like this, and like this. Now, I don't go very far with my circle. This is called what everyone calls I call it an amazing circle. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay. And then you go one. So this is a double, it's called a double stick, a double, I know how, in Australia they call it a double stitch or a double, and then you go, I got it one right there. Then you do another one, go down here, one, and then I make 3 of these. So I messed up. Yep, I know what I did wrong. Yep. Like I said, I have to get back into the swing of things. You have to make 1, 2, 3 chains. That's what happened. Well, this one I call is an amazing loop. Calls it a magic circle. I call it an amazing circle. So then you go and I go over my hook, then I go down like this, grab it, bring it up, go through 2 of the loops, go through 2 of the loops. And I'm making 3 of these. So, like, how do I? Let me remember how to do it. It's been a while since I've done it because, like I said, all the chaos of moving and everything like that. So, I think it's 1 like this. Do 1, 2, 3. I have to look at them. But anyways, 1, 2, 3. Then you go in. Yeah. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. Took me a bit. So you do 3 in there. This is called, I'm saying it wrong, but I know what I'm trying to say. It's the, there's a single stitch, and this is the double stitch. And then you go 1, 2, 3. And then you go 1, 2, 3. So I go 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, I'm doing the granny square. Sorry about that. So I'm trying to remember. Yeah, like I said, the move really played with my brain. So 1, and I love working with the yarn. But like I said, this move really does me in. So I'm trying to remember how I did it. So it's 1, 2, 3. So you can tell there's a square. You can see the little. Whoop. And this is going to be my granny square. It's called. This is going to be called my granny square temperature blanket. That's what I'm doing because I'm better at making granny squares than some things. So you go here, 1, 2, 3, and then go here, and you go 1. I'm hoping you guys are seeing this. I'm trying to be very slow for anyone who does watch my videos. And it makes that little, look at that little loop. Isn't that cute? Sorry. 1. And by the way, on my Friday, your guys' Thursday, I will be doing resin pulling. Resin pulling starts again. That will be fun. So, yeah. And then you go 1, 2, 3. So here's the, as you can see, there's that one right there. There's that one right there. So you make 1. This is the chain. So you chain 3. You do 3 doubles. And then you go make 1. Stop it. 2, 3. There you go. And I enjoy doing crochet just as much as I love doing diamond painting. It feels good to be back into the swing, starting the swing of things. And once I get it back to going, so what I'm planning on doing, and now this one is for today's date. So 1, 2, 3. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Just making certain I remember how to do this. Now, what you do is you go under this right here, under this one right there. Take this like this, and you take this like this. That's called off, so you can have the nice little square part to it. Yeah, this is a size 4, a size 4.5. Sorry, it's not showing you the 4.5, but this is size 4.5. So I use that's a 4.5. So what you do is you go 1, 2, 3. And then you go over here. And you go 1. Sorry. Okay. That's what I did wrong. You go 1. So I just set up the 3 for the next one. As you can tell, right here, I set up the 3. Hi, Nick and Tina. Hi, everyone. So, as I was saying, I love doing these because I couldn't think what I could do to make it better when I was away from, and I was like, what's the best? So I'm thinking, okay, what do I do to? And I'm like, well, I haven't done my temperature blanket, and I promised them I would do my temperature blanket online, so I'm doing it. So there's 3 again, and then you go 1, 2, 3. Because I'm only doing 2 rows. 1, 2, 3. And you see it start. You see that? Starting to come out. So we go back to this. And yes, Nick and Tina, you and I will be doing our mystery diamond painting together in May. Also, I talked to Mayhem, guys. The latch hook is going to be happening as soon as she gets her latch hook kit. But once she gets it, we're going to be doing our latch hook collab. I'm so excited about that. So we got that, and then I have a few collabs going on that is resin based. I'm going to have Happy Hippo Finds. I'm going to have JB Cons. Too much, I think. No, I did it right. Sorry, guys. Just double checking. Hi, Mommy. How you doing, hon? Oh, cool. So, as I was just saying, so this is how you. So basically, I just lost my train of thought here. So you make a 3 chain and over to and get a loop, and then you go in, and like I said, it's just double crochet all the way around. I'm only doing it 1 row. I'm not doing 2 rows because I'm doing, there's the initial row, and then I'm doing I'm doing 1 row because I am, like I said, or should I make 3 rows? Maybe 3 rows. Maybe 3 rows. I'm trying to decide on that. But I love working on crochet just as much as I love doing the other. I've crocheted a blanket before. Made my own. What is it called? I have to crochet another one too. So I am doing like crochet, and I love doing crochet because it is actually just as common as my reservoir. And I will be back in my reservoir, and that will happen on my Friday, your guys' Thursday. I'm so excited about going back to my resin. I have to talk to Happy Hippo Finds. I have to talk to JB Cons, and I am going to be doing a collab with Jazzy. Not Jazzy, what is her name? Shiny Jazz, not Shiny Jazz. What is her name? Jazzy. I know who I'm talking about. I can't think of her name right now. Please forgive me. I'm not very well with names at the moment when I'm not 100% awake. I woke up at 7. What time did I get up? 7:15 this morning. So I'm trying to keep this so you guys can see what I did. Can you see the granny square, guys? So this is the granny square I'm making. So as I was just saying, shiny. I found one of her trays. I just can't think of her name right now. Shani Shaza. That's the one I'm thinking of. And I have a collab with her. So I have quite a few collabs for resin work. So I'm really excited about that. And I will tell you, really enjoying moving into this new home. I have a sewing room, guys, not in this room. And I have this craft room, which is turned out gorgeous, by the way. So, 1, 2, 3. And then I don't have anything going on in June, guys. I don't have anyone wanting to do any collab with me in June. So, not sure what's going to go on in June. I will have a regular scheduled program, but I don't have anyone wanting to collab with me at that time. I do for September, though, and that's Dreamer. I have to talk to them. And I have someone who wants to do, oh, no, July, wrong. July. I don't have anyone in September. Okay, this is the days I don't have any collabs, which is really sad. I don't have collabs my June or August or September. I do have a collab in August with somebody. I think it's with Diamond Queen 2020, but I'm not 100% certain. I'll check my schedule. I do have a Google form for it if you want to collab with me. So, and this is almost done with this one. And then I finish it off after I make the initial square. And this is how I'm making my squares. And I think that will be kind of pretty to a beautiful, into a beautiful blanket, either a lap blanket or whatever I choose to do. But I wanted to be a part of the group on doing the temperature blanket because I do love working with crochet. So this goes back in here, and I'll show you the finishing touches. And one more. And there you go. And yeah, I am a very tight crocheter when I do my crochet. I make something I don't make mistakes. So now what I do is I go through this and I cut it right here so I have it for, and I try and make enough room for later on to finish it up. And that pulled out, and there's the typing. You guys like that? Did that turn out good? There's my crocheted square. I think that turned out pretty good. But there's my crocheted square. I'm usually, so this one is for today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to label it for what date it was, so I know not to activate another one. So I gotta find a paper. Um, oh, sorry. So today is the 28th. So April 28th. That tells me that's Celsius, because we go by Celsius in Australia. So on that, I think I did. I think I did really good on it. That's how tight yeah. Yvonne, you're right. I'm a very, it's either Yvonne told me I was a tight crocheter. I like going tight, and that's my first square. I should have been doing the squares, but I haven't been doing the squares due to the move. But I am here. So let's go back to what it was yesterday. I don't want to download. So me, I don't want to do it that way. I want to just see the weather forecast for yesterday. Please tell me. Monthly weather. Thank you. That helps me. Weather. Okay, so they're saying we're not going in July 2021. We are going into April 2021. And the temp, the big temp was the 25th was, okay, so the first was 25, 25, 26. We are down on the 28th, so I want to go backwards, like I said I was going to do. So it was 25 degrees. So 25 degrees. Now, if you look at this schedule, this thing right here, 25 degrees is 7 again. So I'm going to be doing a lot of 7s for a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm losing it. Am I losing everybody? So we're going to do another granny square. Like I said, I haven't been doing what I was planning on doing on the temp blanket because of the fact that in the temp blanket I was in the process of moving. So that's probably not an excuse, but the process of moving, I didn't know where I was going, all that. So, yeah. Or would you guys rather see me diamond paint than to do the crochet? One, two, three. So that goes back down there. 1, 2, 3. And there starts the little thing right here. So 1, 2, 3. And I go about 1, 2, 3. Because I'm trying to get this ready for the next. So what I want to do is number the days on my thing. Say this was the 20. This was the 28th. This was the 20. This was the 27th. This was the 20th. That's what my goal is. I want to make certain I know what one goes to what one. Well, I did promise people how I crochet. That's the thing. And I know this is my life. And I'm trying to find out what people like. I know people love my resin work. That one I do know. Working with resin is more my, but crocheting is just as strong for me. So, and then I talk about different things, but at the moment I'm just making certain I got. So at the moment I'm doing April 28th, 27th. Oh, it says April 27th was nil. Whoa, April 27th. Are we on April 27th? No, it says NA. It doesn't say anything. I think it was probably about 23. I think it was 23. So, yeah, it could have been 23. So, but I missed everybody. I really did. I'm so thankful that the ones who wanted to stay with me stayed with me. Just fixing this up real quick. But on Friday, my Friday guy will be doing a resin pour. Now I talked, like I said, I talked to Creative Mayhem last night, and Creative Mayhem told me she didn't get her kit. So I'm like, okay. Now what do I do? Because she didn't get the kit. I honestly had no clue what to do. So right now I'm just finishing this part off like that. And that will help tighten that up on the bottom. Now, what I do is 1, 2, her kit. Get her kit, Audie. She said she was getting her kit, and because she didn't know what my circumstances was, she didn't get her kit. I have my kit. I'm excited about that kit because I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the. And we will have a hashtag. We will. We will be having a hashtag, which is awesome. Give me the hashtag so I can put it on my Facebook, not Facebook, but Instagram. And that's what will happen there. I'm so excited about doing this live trip. I'm so excited about doing the mystery diamond painting. Diamond paintings. That mystery diamond painting. It was originally supposed to be done in November, and that's with Nick and Tina. And I wasn't able to do it very well at that time. We had a lot going on at the time in November. So we agreed to do the real mystery diamond painting in May. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'll be working on my mystery diamond paintings. I have everything hung up, by the way, guys. Everything is hung up. It's put away at the moment. It's actually hung up and nothing's ruined or anything. So happy about that. And I'm sorry, this thing is not showing it. I keep wanting to hold this back. Yeah, and I'm kind of buying another latch hook kit, guys, because I really love latch hooking. And the kit I plan on buying is a dolphin kit, of course, dolphin. And what I plan on doing with the latch hook kit is setting it up onto my, once I'm done doing the latch hook, I plan on making it into a pillow for our not our guest room, but for the little couch we have. So I think that would be kind of awesome. What do you guys think? So here I am doing the second one. I think it's turning out pretty nice. So yeah, I'm very excited about the upcoming stuff in May, because May is going to be a good month for me because, well, there's Mother's Day. There is my birthday. Well, actually my anniversary, and then there's my birthday. Not that I celebrate my birthday, but there is the date of birth that I do recognize, but because they always tell you, what is your date of birth? You know how you go and fill out your and everything for getting a home and stuff like that. So yeah, I have that coming up. But I look more forward to my anniversary. My husband and I have been married for 8 years on the 15th of May. So May is a big month for me. And then I have these beautiful collabs I have with resin and one is with Happy Hippo Hip 5. She already has an idea what she wants to make me. And I have an idea what to make her, I think. With JB Cons, I have an idea what to make her. Because what's going to happen is do what you call after we make them, we send them to the people, and they send theirs to us, and then we do a unboxing of it online for everyone to see. Kind of fun. And yeah, I'm looking very forward to. Why is this always going? Okay, I gotta keep my hands right here. Oh, thank you, Robert. I missed everybody. I really missed you guys. And yes, I will be doing diamond paintings. Yes, I will be doing resin work. And I said I was going to add in my crochet. I am actually thinking of learning how to do crochet. I'm scared of that. Honestly, I am really scared of cross stitch because I don't know how to do it. But I'm thinking of learning how to do cross stitch. Something new to me. And yeah. As you can tell, I'm pretty fast on my crochet. And I have to keep track of, because when you're doing the squares and everything, you have to keep your eyes on it. So that's what I'm doing. And then 3, and then you do 3, 2, do 3, and then you do 3 more, and then you do 3. It's all in 3s. That's fun. How are you doing, Audie, on yours? You said that you were going to be crocheting just as much as I am. So, yeah. So this will be very pretty when it's all done. And crochet, like I said, crocheting is, I do know how to loom knit. I'm not very strong in the loom knitting. So I will probably do loom knitting next, but I'm not very strong in it. I want to get loom knitting. Oh, what is that brand called? And as you can tell, there you go. Very tight, very nice. Finished. And then what I usually do is I tighten it with one little string. And then I take this, cut, pull that, tighten. And then I always tighten this on the back, just to make sure it's nice and tight. So this one is number 28, 27. So we're on 27, and we got 2 of these done. Trying to, now, I did say that I might go into this right here. I might work on this if you want me to work on this. But I am doing my crochet. Now on the next day, because I moved here on the, what was our official date, honey? What was our official date? Can you come here? Thank you, babe. I'm trying to find our official date. Calm down. Thank you.
Official day for what?
When we moved here.
15th. 15th of this month.
So the 15th of April.
Yep. Because we got we signed the forms the Friday before, but we couldn't get in until Wednesday the 15th.
Oh, okay. That helps me.
Yeah.
So officially we moved in, but I mean really officially, everything in.
As in.
Yeah.
As in, so we started moving things in on the 15th.
Yeah.
And we had the cleaning come through on the Sunday. So Wednesday was 15th, Thursday the 16th, Friday the 17th, Saturday the 18th, Sunday the 19th.
Yeah.
But we still weren't done then. So Monday the 20th.
Monday the 20th.
I guess, but they're cleaning up there today.
Yeah, but I'm talking about officially moved here, as in our bed was here.
15th.
It was the 15th,
Yeah.
or was it the 16th?
No, bed was here on the 15th. Because that bloke moved it over. First day.
Oh, okay.
He came at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, remember? One of the first things he put.
Yeah, but all our stuff officially moved here is the 15th then.
Wow, the big things. We moved a lot of stuff over the next few days.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember.
Well, Dad got here on the 15th.
When were we almost settled as in all our stuff was
Well, Monday after.
the Monday after?
Well, Sunday was the Sunday after was when we got everything moved out. There wasn't anything.
Yeah.
If you look at the dates, Wednesday was the 15th, Thursday the 16th.
17th. So April the 20th was when I officially
Yeah.
Because when they moved to Clifton, so I have to go with the Clifton time from April the 20th to April 28th.
Yes.
So that helps me know. Thank you, dear.
Welcome, dear.
So what I'm thinking is, I thought we were supposed to go on the lows, but I guess you're telling me we have to go on because the highs are never higher than because we're in winter now or in fall. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm still learning how to do a temp blanket. Okay, that's good. So I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm confused. Should I do lows or should I do highs? I'm really confused now because I had set lows and not the highs. And our official Hebrew calendar started on the 18th of March. That's when we had it all set up. So I'm trying to decide. I don't want to say it doing highs, but do you do the averages or do you do just the highs or the lows? A lot of people said highs. The averages is, I'm very confused now. I'll just do it with highs. I'm not sure if I have it all organized right, but I will do it on highs. So on 5th of April was 25 degrees Celsius, by the way. So we do it Celsius over here in Australia. They don't go by Fahrenheit, but I do know what Fahrenheit is. I just trying to get an idea of Celsius, and I'm learning to cook in Celsius. It's been very interesting, and yeah. Long story short, telling me it's the 9 o'clock. So yeah, just trying to think here. I am looking more forward to my resin work because I'm worried that I'm boring everybody right now. I really do like crocheting too. And I said I was going to teach how to crochet. Crochet is actually very easy. I learned how to crochet by my grandma. Take your time. I learned how to crochet by my grandmother. Taught me how to crochet. I didn't know how to. I mean, when I first learned how to crochet, it's going to be sounding funny, okay, guys? When I first learned how to crochet, I remember the day when I did. Sorry about that. My throat's a little cracky all of a sudden. But when I learned how to crochet, um, when you're doing the crocheting, you are supposed to make these extra bits of I don't know what I'm saying now. You make these extra bits of um, chains. So let's say you do the chain one, you chain about 5. Hi, Claude Craft. Is it bad again? Oh, I'm gonna check it. Let's see what's going on with my sound. Maybe that's what's killing it. Internal microphone. No, I want this thing to work with the thing. I'm wondering why this is not working. That's weird. Let me fix my mic, guys. Okay, it should click on, and it's not. I've never had this problem before. Well, I did before, but okay. Okay, guys, can you hear me very well right now? Is it better? Yeah, I might have been a little bit far away, but I should be back to normal. So, anyways, back to what I was explaining about crocheting. When you crochet, and my grandma was trying to teach me how to crochet at a young age. And when she was trying to teach me how to crochet, I didn't know about change. You know, after you get to the end of the row, you're supposed to chain. Okay, cool. Maybe that's what's, I don't know. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, as I crocheted and did the chaining, like I said, I never knew how to crochet originally, except for my grandmother taught me how to crochet, and it's fun. I like crocheting. I do. And my grandmother said it was pretty easy. Well, originally when you're a child, you don't really learn that well, do you? Well, you do learn, but you don't. What's the word I'm trying to find here? Anyone help me here? when you crochet, and you do make mistakes when you learn how to crochet. And I remember when I was starting to learn how to crochet, I would forget to do the chains. I didn't know nothing about the chains. So at the end of the row, I would crochet, but the crochet would actually come out lopsided on one side. That's pretty much what the word is I'm trying to find. Okay, there. Yeah. So that is my first try at learning how. But now I am a little bit better than I used to be. Yeah, a little bit better. And this is for my temp blanket. And I'm excited about making a granny square. So I'm keeping track of what I have. And yeah, I'm going backwards because I didn't do my temp blanket. I didn't start my temp blanket. And so just recently, due to the fact that I had moved and everything, it boils down to. Now, what I found out about my crochet is I can actually talk and I can crochet without really looking at it. But when it comes to granny squares, you need to kind of pay attention to what you're doing. If you don't know where you are at the end, so you have to check everything that you've done already. I hope I'm making sense here. For me, learning to crochet has actually That's one of the things I used to run to all the time. Lately it's been running to resin, but I haven't found my resin yet, and I want to find my resin. And I talked, like I said, I talked to Mayhem, and she told me she hadn't ordered her latch hook thing, so we might have to wait until probably the middle of, maybe about the middle, maybe about 5 days in. I don't know how long it'll take for her to get her latch hook. So that's one thing on the latch hook. I have my latch hook kind of packed away at the moment, so I have to find it. Once I find it, I will start getting everything ready for the latch hook and make certain I have the latch hook for it, because that's important when you're working with latch hook. I do want to know if you guys would like to see a sewing video or not. But that means I would have to move my camera all the way into my new sewing room. That's true, Audie. It really depends. I don't know when she said she's ordering it last night. I'll find out if she did. But yeah, it's been a very interesting. And the thing is, April goes all the way till the 30th, so we have 2 more days in April, and then we start my May for my collabs and everything. And I need to get in touch with Nick and Tina of when they want to start their collab. Yeah, she told me she was going on Amazon. I mean, I do want to, but and I want to show you how I make my own robes, but handmade, not hand sewing, but make my own robes, my own dresses, aka robes. Um, I want to learn to do a little bit better on making my own robes, so I don't have to rely on other people to make my robes. It's going to probably make you guys laugh, but I have ruined my ropes with I for what was I was trying to say on the ropes. Thank you. I had on my ropes. I had worn my when I was doing resin. One thing you don't do: don't ever work with resin when you're wearing your robes. No way. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. My husband is going to help me get a, trying to think what I'm thinking of here. He's going to help me get a tarp to put on the floor because this is carpet, guys. Carpet. Resin and carpet. Do you think that's a good combination? I don't. I get really concerned about resin and carpet. So yeah, that's where everything's going for me on that. So I am looking forward to my collabs. I have resin class. I'm so excited about them. Yeah. And my dress, okay, remember I was telling my dress, it got destroyed. There's a couple of dresses I was wearing that was like my red dress or another one that was I never wore my very, very pretty one, which was a star dress. But my red dress, I have worn, and the sleeves had gotten into the resin. You can resin out of dresses. It destroys them. Trust me. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3. And long story short, I've learned don't work with resin while you are wearing a dress. Okay, welcome back. It's good to see you. So learned a little bit more about what not to do when you're wearing a dress. Don't resin with a dress on. If you do, you make certain you wear those that silicone apron. I've learned my lesson. Oh boy. So that's, I'm not sure that one turned out as good as I wanted it to. Probably okay. So this is go out. That's day 3. I was trying to, like I said, I'm trying to catch up, and I didn't catch up right away. Because when, like I said, I'm more worried about moving than I was about getting this done. So that is number 20. So this was 25 degrees Celsius. April 26th. Actually, I think it was 24 degrees Celsius. 25 degrees Celsius. So I'm doing number 7. And that gives you an idea. Was it a nice visit? So let me check. I'm on 25. That was 25 degrees Celsius. April 25th. You know, I didn't forget someone's birthday. She turned 1 year older than me, which is my sister. But I don't even know where she is anymore. I know she's in America, but I don't know where she is. I don't know if she's in a home for she was born with cerebral palsy. I don't know if she's now in in a handicap home, which is for helping her. Cool. It's a little cool here right now. It's like 13 degrees Celsius here, which is about, hi, Jeffrey. What is 13 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit? Trying to remember. So over here, it's like 13 degrees Celsius, so it's even lower at the moment. It's really cold. My feet are cold at the moment. So, yeah, it's a little cold over here, and it's starting to become winter. It's at the end of fall. Winter starts in June, I think. Jeffrey, when does winter start? Because it's different in Australia. We're right now in autumn. When does winter start? June, July, August. So yeah, winter starts in June, July, August. That's when the cold winter, not cold winter, but the cold weather comes into play. Oh, sorry to hear you don't have a grill. And because of the weather here in Australia, or what's going on in Australia right now, my husband has not been very well. He's lost his preventer. He has asthma, so he has lost his preventer. And because he lost his preventer, he has not been very well. Oh, I love my new home. I am in a 4-bedroom home. I'm in a 4-bedroom home. I have a sunroom now, and I have my craft room. I have a bedroom, and I even have a guest bedroom. I have a living room and a kitchen, and that's it. And we also have a place where we can have a barbecue if we ever want to have a barbecue. We, yes, not yesterday, but it was Anzac Day. They had Anzac over here. Anzac. Come on. Of course you would do that. Trying to let them see what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah, we had a holiday over here in Australia, which is Anzac Day, and that's when we eat Anzac. It's a hard biscuit. That's kind of cool. And you kind of have like not a party, but you have a nice barbecue and stuff like that. Now my husband and I didn't do that yet because the fact that we were just moving in and it completely. I guess you could say you're fried from the move, so it's like we didn't do half of what we wanted to do. Oh, this is how. That's one, two, and three. So you do it in threes. You go read 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then you go in here. And I always go. Oh, I almost do it that way. Then not too picky. Just to finish it off. And then right there. And what I do is I do 1, 2, 3 again, and I keep going. And I'm just doing my. I done 4 of these. And that's. I only do like one row. And doing one row is pretty easy. And I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. We'll see. We'll see. Um, and I know that Rebecca comes on. Is it Rebecca that comes on after me? Or who comes on after me? Audie. I am so looking forward to doing my resin work, guys. I really miss it. And I have so much to work on. I even in Etsy, I have actually set up a custom where you can make customs. Someone asked me, can you make customs? I'm like, Um, so I have to make. No one has ordered it for me, but I think it will come to pass. It's a little bit of time, and I also need things on the site on my Etsy to let you know I have new things. My husband and I have been working on woodworking type of stuff too. He's going to be getting his CNC machine up, and he has what you call a workshop now in where we're living. So he has a workshop, which is awesome. And he's planning on making me a few things. Uh, I will tell you the quality of desks that you get like from Walmart or Big W or anywhere is not as good as the quality of someone who really works from a workshop and actually makes the shelves where it does not come apart. My husband plans on doing that type of quality of work. So, bye everybody. And right now, I'm working on this beautiful. I'm on number 4, so April 25th. And I felt really bad that I didn't start working on it on the 18th of March when I was supposed to, because I have been very I've been very busy with that move. Now that I moved, I'm going back to catching up on some of these. And on Fridays, I will be doing my resin course. And I'm not sure when Nick and Tina want to do theirs. Is it on Mondays or Thursdays? I haven't figured that out yet from them. My Wednesday. So basically, my Monday, my Tuesdays is your guys' Mondays in America. My Wednesdays is Tuesdays in America, and my Thursdays is your Wednesdays in America. Yeah, I'm not into a book club. The only book I read is actually scripture. That's the only book I read most of the time. So, but like I said, it's short, and then my resin pour is on your guys' Thursdays, which is Fridays in Australia. So I'm so excited about doing my resin pours because I have a collab with, oh my word, I have a collab with a few good people. Yeah, pretty much. We live in Tomorrowland. So someone asked me one time, what are we expecting tomorrow? What do you mean? You live in Aussie, so what are you doing? When's expected for tomorrow? Because we would like to know. Well, there's two things you need to know about. In Aussie land, you have basically. Give me a moment. I know what I'm saying. You have basically the very first thing you have is your temp difference. In Aussie land or in Australia, the temp is different from America. America's temp is becoming summer over there in Australia, in the United States. Over here, we're coming into winter. So that's quite fun. And my husband and I are going to be checking out the things we can do in Clifton. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm a very tight weaver. Well, not weaver, but crocheter. Always have been. My grandma said I was pretty tight, but I think the tighter means that the what is it called? The won't fray or break as easy. I love how these things turn out when you're doing that. So how far did you get, Audie? Oh, this is day 25 of April, 25th of April. I think I did pretty good. I love how this comes out. So nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. So next one is 24. And the 24th was 24 degrees. 24 degrees is still number 7. What do you mean? How far am I? I've done 5 days. I've done 5 days, which is awesome. And I do it different than everybody else when it comes to my sorry. Trying to get myself back under my desk so you guys can hear me and see me. And what? Oh, I was checking, okay, and I was checking about the weather. Okay, over here, we are coming into winter. Over there, you guys are coming into summer, if I'm correct, right? Oh, into your temp blanket. How much of your temp blanket did you get? Yeah, I was asking how far did you get into your temp blanket? One thing I do want to get, but I have to hold off until I get paid again, and we do get paid this fortnight. I want to get one of those. I can't think what it is. Oh, you're not doing the temp blanket? What are you, Christian? Good to see you too. Thank you very much for coming. So which one? I'm kind of confused. What did you do? You said you were going to be crocheting with me, so I'm kind of confused. Ah, that's agreeable. That's agreeable. But I'm doing okay on it. I just, the move and everything that kind of slowed me down. But next next week starts my collab. I have a collab with cool. And next week is my collab with now I'm not sure when Mayhem will get her stuff, but I'm hoping next week if it's not next week, it's the week after. That Mayhem and I will be doing our latch hook together, and that will be fun. Because I love latch hooking. So fun. It's so easy too. I did that when I was a child, was latch hooking. So that's so easy. Sewing is different realm. I mean, I do like sewing, but Jeff asking me to choose a dress because he's going to go buy me a new dress or a new robe for me because I ruined a few of my robes. You remember that red robe I wore? Well, I got resin over on top of the I don't have that robe. I mean, I do have the robe, but I only wear it when I try not to wear it during resin. Only robe I never wore around resin. Good idea. Same here. I want to start working on my prayer shawls for people. So I love making handmade prayer shawls. And I give them away. That's one thing about me is I love giving away a prayer shawl to people. So yeah. But crocheting is it's not everyone's cup of tea from what I'm gathering. But when it comes to my I think there will be a lot more people in. But crocheting is, like I said, I do crochet, and you can tell. See, I'm crocheting. my pattern is actually almost like a granny square type of pattern. I can show you a couple of my prayer shawls if you like. I've made them before, and I can show you the pattern I usually like using. You know how to knit, but crochet is more easier in my book than knitting. If that makes sense. Not that I don't know how to knit. I'm just saying crocheting is much easier. It's just with one needle and one it's a hook. So, do you want the Herschel I have made? That way it gives you an idea of what my pattern is. I'll be right back, or I'll have my husband get it for me. Honey, can you get me about 3 of the prayer shawls out there? You know what they look like? Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to take a quiet, but I just want to finish this one off because, like I said, I only do like one row. Once I'm done with that row, I'm done with the thing. And then I go one.
I feel bad that I am so backed up on it because of the fact that I had to move.
Where are you taking it?
They're in the sewing room, baby. My husband doesn't know how to crochet.
Where is that?
I said 2 or 3.
Yeah, they're green. Oh, they're green. Yeah, it's like a green and white.
And then there's a pink one. We'll use those two. Okay. Give me a moment.
Pattern I use. I love this pattern that I use for it because it kind of reminds me of shells. And I love how the shells come out. So it's called a shell pattern. I love using it. Give me a moment to finish.
One area up. I'm going pretty fast.
But I said I was going to be back online. I promised you I would be back online.
So I am back. And I did say
Said that I was going to teach
some people how to crochet. I'm doing what you call an instructional video of how to crochet.
Australian. Well, because I have American in me, I will talk in Australian and American.
Because I'll have my husband do the Australian terms and I'll do the American terms.
It is 9:30 a.m. I hope I got some mail. I'm really scared actually
Because when we moved, I don't know where our mail is. I'm supposed to receive at least 3
packages and I haven't received them yet.
Is that normal?
To not receive your mail?
So, give me a moment.
And I'll show you my pattern. Just want to finish this one up so I can say I did do something. That doesn't look right.
Not look right.
Supposed to be 3. Okay. I have to redo it.
And that's one thing about crochet. You can fix if you messed up.
Because that is so far back, it's not funny.
That looks like 2. So I must have messed up way back there. Oh well. I'm going to take a break. So, this is the pattern I use. That is the pattern I use. And I make it a shawl. I make it into like a, isn't that a pretty pattern? It looks like
Shells. It's a shell pattern, I believe, is what it's called.
and that's the one I use. And it's like a little V. Thank you. It's a little V, and it has, this one is what type of interrogated, not interrogated, what's the word I'm trying to say? It color pretty easy by itself.
This one, I did the color changing myself. And this is green. And this is very shiny.
And this one right here
is something I made for somebody.
who likes green color, green and white. So I made that. So I made pink and I made green and I even made a wine color. But that gives you an idea of the shawl I made. Thank you. Yeah, I made this, and I'm going to do the other one. So how I do it is I fold it like this, kind of like a kerchief, and it kind of reminds you of like a when you fold it, you fold it almost like an envelope. That way it can go right straight to them easily. Yeah, it is sparkly. I do have that type of thread. The thread is actually what you call a acrylic thread. Sorry about that. But it gives you an idea how I make my prayer shawls. These are prayer shawls. They go over the head and they cover up the head. So that's what I do. Yeah. So that's how I do it. And it's like, I know I messed up there. I did too. One thing you, one second. One thing you learn in crochet is you don't want to mess up. Because then you have to cut down the work. For me, I had to redo this. I'm not sure how I'm going to do with instructional video of how to crochet. I love crocheting. I have a twang in my voice, and right now I have a tickle. Pardon me while I let out a little cough. Like I said, I had a tickle in my throat. Jeff has to go into town today into Kalani. We thought we were never going to go back to Kalani, but we're going to be going back to Kalani for 1 week and 1 reason only. Jeff does not want to see the doctor's care in Clifton yet. He will, but he's not willing to yet. So, long story short, we're going to drive to Kalani. Everyone learns differently when they work on their crochet. Me, like I said, I learned crocheting from my grandma. The only bit. Okay, thank you. Jeff usually brings me a drink, but this time I don't think he did. It's okay, but he hasn't been well due to his asthma has flared up so bad. So he doesn't come in very often right now due to the fact that he has not been very well for a little while. And the only reason why he's not well is because of his asthma has really picked up a bus. So here we go. And see, I noticed what I did wrong right there. It was supposed to have not two, but one. So I was like, oh, wonderful. I messed up here. So, yeah, I just thought you would like to see that is my crocheting. I haven't crocheted. There's a few that I'm still crocheting, and on
Parasol, I give them away. I don't keep them for myself or for other people to enjoy. And that's for them to put over their shoulders, or if they, the reason why it's called a parasol, it goes over their head when you go into prayer. And I like making my parasols out of mostly cotton. But I have made it out of acrylic. Pardon me, y'all. I just want to finish this one off and then I'll get off of, online, and then I'm probably going to go make myself some coffee. Mm-hmm. Oh, guys, I can't wait till I show you what I have. Oh, I'm so excited. I have a coffee mug. My coffee mug has my logo on it, guys. It actually has my logo saying Rip Craft on it. So yeah, I'm so happy about that. But I promise I won't take too long. I just need to finish this one up because I messed up on it before. And we don't have a heater in this room, in all the other rooms, but not in this room. Yes, it was a custom mug. It was a custom mug. It was a custom mug. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's one that says, and I want to show you another thing I got from, now I don't follow, we do follow Pesach and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So when they sent me an Easter mug or something, not an Easter mug, it says, I'm not diamond painting. And the one that I love is the one that was personally made for me by Nana Craft's daughter. Of course, I paid for it, but it was made by them, and that is so awesome. I figure out what her address is because I'm trying to get everything ready to go mail out. I'm going to mail out at least 3 things. Okay, enjoy your dinner, Robert. And yeah, I have to get Kara's address so I can mail out all the things because I know there's people that's going to this retreat, and I have to make certain the retreat stuff go to the retreat thing, if that makes sense. So that's going to be quite a fun thing. I keep wanting to pull this away. I guess it's because I know how. I guess I know how I really want to do this. So I'm not used to showing everyone how I crochet. But I am so thankful for those who just stayed with me during this move and during this time. I had a really rough time, guys, when it came to that. I really did. And I appreciate you all that. I know it probably was very hard. And a lot of people probably wanted to leave, I'm not sure. There was a few people that left because I was gone. So I am back. Yeah, that's right. And I am back for the count because I'm staying here for at least a year. So I'm back. And I'm very, very thankful for you guys. So very, very thankful. So I am almost done here. Then I'm going to get off, and I will be seeing you on Friday. Because on Friday, that's going to be a fun time. Because on Friday, I will be doing resin. Oh, thank you, Audie. I just feel to have you and a few others that waited so patiently for me. I know it must have been hard. Yep, Friday will be a very fun time. And as you can tell, this is how I ended up. See, all done. So I've done 5 of these. I've done 5 of these for the temperature blanket, so I've done 5. What do you mean hours? On Friday, I usually go for about 2.5 hours on resin pouring. But I need to get under this first before I do any resin pouring. Sorry about the throat snuffling or what. But I did 5 days. I did good. I got 5 of them done. Aussie Friday, your Thursday. And it'll be my 9 o'clock. So practically almost an hour before now. So I'm looking very forward to it. I'm glad I got 5 done. I still need to get. And in May, I have a few. In May, I even have a few I want to work on. That is, I have my collab with Mayhem, and I have my collab with Nick and Tina. So Nick and Tina collab. Sorry. And the other one is a collab with Mayhem, which is my Latchup. Yay! I love Latchup. Latchup is easy. Easy peasy. And then I have a couple collabs in May that is resin. So I have Happy Hippo Finds, and I have the mixer, and I have everything ready for that. And then I have, thank you. And then I have collab with JB Corns in May. And I think there's another one in May that is Shiny Shazza. I'll have to double check. So I think I'm going to end it for today. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. I always have to pay attention to the camera. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, May is a busy time for me. And guess what I found? Oh, guess what I found? Ring the bell if you haven't rang the bell in like that. Basically when you ring the bell, it means when I come on. I am going to be doing some unboxings. I'm so excited about these unboxings. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of unboxings of Treasure Studios Art Club. I'm just naming a few of them. And last but not least, please comment and let me know how I'm doing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Please. Camera, be nice to me. My camera. Come on. My camera's being a pain. Come on. I was doing my spill. Seriously.
Let's see if I can do it a different way.
Thank you for that. And hi Helen, how are you doing, hon?
Thank you. It's good to be back. I'm sorry I haven't been on. I will be on Friday. And so by Friday, your Thursday. Well,
probably your Friday also.
But I am back. I am back. I'm trying to get into the swing of things. I did this. I crocheted. I crocheted these little things while I was talking. I crocheted
these. Granny square. So, but like I said, I'm doing my spill of
ending the broadcast. But it was great to have you come in. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed,
that's where I was at the last time.
Many blessings, everyone, and shalom. And I will see you my Friday, your Thursday in the USA. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have posters in my Etsy. I will be making posters. I'll be making a lot of different things. I have collabs going on in May. I'm so excited. So excited. And for now, I will talk to you later. Thanks everyone for joining me. I missed you all so much when I was gone, but I am back. Yeah, I am back, and I will be doing my resin pouring on my Friday, your guys' Thursday. I'm so excited. See you guys. Shalom and many blessings.